Hello. I wanted to make this video just on a spur of the moment kind of thought, okay, that is based on some events that have been going on with my 21-year-old son. So he's in his final year of BTech, IT, Information Technology, and he has been desperately looking for a job. Okay, and there are some events that have been going on between him and me, and and I wanted to give him a message also, because he doesn't want to really listen to me um, in most cases. However, I think if I make a video, he probably will. And I also wanted other young people to benefit from this video. Okay, hopefully based on my years of experience and based on my life's experience, and also based on my career in information technology. So anyway, let's get started. So basically, what I want to talk about is manifestation of success. Okay, manifestation of success. I think that is an extremely important topic for young people today, especially in India, where maybe the youth somehow thinks that the opportunities are limited. Okay, like my son does. For some reason, not for some reason, I would say, because that is what he's hearing from most of the people around him. Okay, he thinks that, oh my God, there's too much competition in India, and and the salaries are not very high in India relative to abroad, and so it is extremely difficult to become successful in India. But the fact is, okay, that is not really true. Okay, there are pros and cons, okay, in all countries, including in the United States. Now, I've already done a lot of videos, as you guys know, on living in America, moving to America, the opportunities in America, etc., saving in America. I've already done a lot of videos on that, so I'm not going to repeat all that. All I want to say is that okay, today most of the young people, okay, what I keep hearing from them is, including my son, that oh, we're going, Falana is going abroad, Damkana is going abroad, he went to Canada, he went to the US, okay, and he became extremely successful. Look at yourself, you too worked in the US, and therefore that is why you have retired early and you are successful, etc., etc. Okay, now when you give them examples of people who are successful in India, they don't want to listen to that. They're like, no, 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 that's an exception. That doesn't happen to most people, and you cannot be successful in India. Okay, you can only be successful if you go abroad, if you go to Canada, etc., etc. The fact is that is totally wrong, and I'm going to try to explain why. Okay, it is totally wrong. I'm going to try to make you understand why that is not true. Okay, first of all, okay, a person who goes to a foreign country from India, okay, either for education or for a job, okay, most people go for education, young people. They already have in their mind, okay, that, oh my God, I'm spending so much, okay, I am going abroad, which is a unique opportunity, okay, because the fact is that a small percentage of people manage to get the visa and go abroad. And so, wow, now that I am going abroad, or I have reached abroad, okay, I have to be successful, okay, because if I'm not successful, okay, what are the people in India going to think? The original family is going to think where I came from. They're going to be, my goodness, everybody who goes to America, everybody who goes abroad is successful. How come you're not successful? You have to be successful. So therefore, you will start manifesting your success. And by manifestation, I don't mean magic. Okay? You will start imagining in your mind that that you have to be successful. You have to buy a car, fantastic car. You have to buy a fantastic house. Okay? You have to have all the trappings of life, and so that you can show it to the people. Otherwise, okay, they're going to laugh at you. Oh my God, everybody who goes abroad, okay, is successful. How come you're not successful? So you will manifest your success. You will work hard to do that, and you will succeed. And believe me, I am not being biased when I tell you this, and I've told this thing to my son also again and again. It is much tougher to be successful, okay, if you go as an Indian, okay, to the US or to any other country abroad in Europe or Canada, etc., than it is to be successful in your own country, where you already are, okay, where you have so many advantages. So the fact is that when you go abroad, okay, you have a lot of disadvantages. First of all, you are a foreigner, no matter what you say. Okay, even though you can say, oh, there's so many Indians who live here, and there's so many Indians who are successful, and there are Indian areas, you know, where Indians are living, like in New York and New Jersey and California. Okay, and wow, everybody has a Tesla and they're super successful, so they will make you successful along with them. Well, that may be true, but the fact is that in India you can find much more successful people, many more successful people around you, okay, also, okay, and you're just, when you go abroad, you're changing your thinking of being successful. But the fact is, it is tougher. Okay, cost of living is higher, competition is higher, okay, and you are a foreigner, no matter what you say. Okay, that's the point that I was trying to make originally. Okay, that even though you think that there are a lot of Indians living here, etc., the fact is that you are only 1% or 2%, I think 1%, 1.5% of the population, if you're an Indian in the US, which has one of the largest Indian populations. If you're in Europe, I think you're even much less. If you're in Australia, you're much less. If you're in Canada, maybe 1 or 2%. Okay, and so you are a minority, and you are competing against the mainstream. Okay, and so you have so many disadvantages compared to them. Of course, Indians have one edge over Chinese and Vietnamese and Koreans, and that is, that they speak English. Most of the urban Indians who come from the urban part of India speak English very well, so that helps them certainly in being able to assimilate into the system. But believe me, the competition is much more. As I mentioned, there are people from all nationalities. Okay, there are Chinese, there are Koreans, there are Vietnamese, and everybody has their own little clique, and they are usually, educated people. They've come from educated families, and they are competing against you. And then you've got the best Indians, okay, who think that, oh my God, going to America is the ultimate success. They are the ones who have come, like for example, IITians. For example, in BTech, okay, most of the elite schools of India, okay, like the NITs, the IITs, okay, they end up, the graduates end up trying to go abroad, because somehow, okay, the young people have decided कि नहीं जी, अमेरिका जाके ही सक्सेस मिल सकती है, कनाडा जाके ही सक्सेस मिल सकती है, यहाँ नहीं मिल सकती. तो मेरा पॉइंट ये है, ओके, कि अगर आप उसी सक्सेस को इंडिया में मैनिफेस्ट करोगे, ओके, अपने देश में जहाँ पर आप मेजॉरिटी हो, जहाँ पर आपको एडवांटेजेस हैं, जहाँ पर कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग मच मोर रीजनेबल है, ओके, तो आप 10 टाइम्स फास्टर सक्सेसफुल बन सकते हो, ओके, एंड इवन 10 टाइम्स मोर सक्सेसफुल बन सकते हो, क्योंकि यहाँ पर आप मेजॉरिटी हो। यहाँ पर अगर आप इंडियन एक कंपनी में जाते हो, ओके, तो आप चेयरमैन ऑफ द बोर्ड भी बन सकते हो। बट आप गोल्डमैन सैक्स में अगर जाते हो, या आप सिटी बैंक में काम करते हो, या आप किसी भी बड़ी कंपनी में काम करते हो, अमेरिकन कंपनी में, कैन यू रीच द चेयरमैन ऑफ द बोर्ड? Nope. Even Sundar Pichai, do you think Sundar Pichai, or do you think, what's his name, the Microsoft guy, Satya Nadella, okay, do you think he's going to become chairman of the board someday? No, he's not. He's going to be they made it to CEO, okay, oh, fantastic, wow, one Indian made it to CEO by chance, okay, but if you look at all the Indian companies, all the CEOs are Indians. All the chairmen of the boards are Indians. All the directors are Indians. So in India, okay, you have unlimited opportunity. It is your own country, okay, you are the majority, it is your culture, cost of living is better, okay, so you have a much better chance of being successful in India than you do in the US or any other country abroad. I just don't know how to make young people understand that. But anyway, I'm trying. And the person who is the biggest challenge for me is my own 21-year-old son, okay, who does not want to listen to me, does not want to hear this. All he thinks is, India बेकार है, okay, and सब कुछ अमेरिका में है. ऐसा, ये सच नहीं है. अगर ये सच होता तो जो सक्सेसफुल लोग हैं, ये एग्जांपल मैं उसको भी दे चुका हूँ, ओके, बहुत बार, जो सक्सेसफुल लोग हैं, जो रियली वेल ऑफ, ओके, लोग हैं, पीपल लाइक अमिताभ बच्चन, पीपल लाइक मुकेश अंबानी, पीपल लाइक महिंद्रा, आनंद महिंद्रा, दे लिव इन देयर ओन कंट्री. They can easily go abroad. They can easily go and live in America, Canada, Japan, wherever, okay, but they don't. They live in their own country because, okay, this is where they have manifested their success, and they know that they cannot be as successful, okay, in a foreign country as they can be in India. So and मैं अपने आप को भी यही बोलूँगा, जो लोग अब्रॉड जाके सक्सेसफुल होते हैं, मैं भी 27 साल रह कर आया हूँ, ओके, और फिर उसके बाद आके यहाँ पर उसके बाद वापस भी आ जाते हैं, डजेंट मैटर, या नहीं आते, मोस्ट पीपल तो नहीं आते क्योंकि उनके बच्चे वहीं बड़े हो जाते हैं. मेरी चांस ये था कि कि माई सन ग्रू अप इन इंडिया बिकॉज आई केम एट द राइट टाइम, ओके, बट द फैक्ट इज़ दैट जो लोग यहाँ से अमेरिका, कनाडा वगैरह भागते हैं, दे हैव ऑलरेडी मैनिफेस्टेड फेलियर इन इंडिया फॉर देमसेल्व्स, कि भाई हम इंडिया में नहीं कर सकते, इंडिया में कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है, इंडिया में सक्सेसफुली होना पॉसिबल नहीं है, ओके, सिर्फ पॉसिबल है तो अमेरिका जाके, कनाडा जाके. एंड द अमेजिंग थिंग इज, अच्छा, आई वॉज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ them, by the way, when I was 21 years old, and my son keeps pointing that out to me. आप भी तो गए थे, आपने भी तो सोचा था कि मैं यहाँ पर नहीं गुजारा कर सकता. हाँ, ट्रू, मैंने गलत सोचा था, ओके, एंड अगर आपने पहले ही ये सोच के रख लिया है कि मैं तो यहाँ रह ही नहीं सकता, मैं तो यहाँ, आप अब्रॉड ही जा सकते हो, तो अब्रॉड जाओगे, आपको 10 टाइम्स ज़्यादा काम करना पड़ेगा यहाँ से, okay, and probably because you have manifested success, because you think कि अरे यार, इंडियंस जो हैं वो अमेरिका में सक्सेसफुल ही होते हैं, कनाडा में सक्सेसफुल ही होते हैं, तो you will become successful in Canada and America. I'm not saying you won't, but if you can do that same manifestation in India, okay, you can become 10 times more successful if you put in the same amount of hard work, okay, that you are ready to put in when you go abroad, if you put the same amount of hard work in India, you will be 10 times more successful in India than you will be abroad. I guarantee you that. I'm talking from experience. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, and I want to upload this video, and maybe I'll cover another topic next time. Okay, thank you. Bye.